So, hello everyone, welcome to TriNights. Myself Sujit. So, today in this Python series, we are going to start a new concept called comprehension. So, in Python, there are different type of comprehension are available. But in this session, we are only covered the two. One is list comprehension and another one is dictionary comprehension. So, first one is list comprehension and another one is dictionary comprehension. Okay, so how both are going to work, I just want to tell you. So first thing, what is list comprehension? Comprehension, the word itself, we need to compress something. Okay, so it says that we have create a list in a simply syntax, means by the help of your simplicity of your syntax, we can create a list or we can create the dictionary. So how it going to happen? Then what is the syntax? Okay, first thing, for the list comprehension, there are different type of syntax. Each and everything we are going to see. First, the first syntax itself means if you want to take a list comprehension, you need to create the list symbol, or we can say that square bracket. First we need to give that, then first we need to put the value, means which value you want to print. First we need to print that, then we can use our for loop. Okay, so this is a simply syntax for that. How it going to happen, I just give you a clear picture on that. So I just print and I will be use the list symbol. Then first I need to give the variable name. Okay, I'll take val. Then for val range, I need to print 1 to 10. So I'll give 11. So if you see also, you need to give the same value. Okay, so means if I am printing that particular thing, now it will be print 1 to 10 number, but inside a list only, because we are doing the list comprehension. That's why it gives us the list comprehension. Then we can create our list comprehension by the help of the two for loop also. So how it going to happen? But make sure that whenever you are giving the value, you need to pass two value, because we are doing two for loop. Okay. So now you just type for loop 1 and for loop 2, but make sure that you don't need to give any comma or something like that. Okay, directly we can print. So if I'm printing to 1 to 10, 1 to 5 and 1 to 5, means first it will be take 1, then 1 to 5, then it take 2, 1 to 5, just like that. If you see, I want that. Okay, make sure that whenever you are doing your two time for loop, you make sure that you need to give value in the form of list, tuple, or we can say that dictionary. But we are doing the list, that's why we are giving the list only. Okay, I'll pass in the form of list. Okay, first value I shall say that val1 and value 2. Okay, now we need to print two values. So value 1 in the range of 1 to 10. I'll just take 5 because it is going to be, so that's right. For value 2 in range of 1 to 5. Now, if I'm trying to execute, you just see the output. Okay. Now I just want to take, okay, so I need to put that. Okay. Yeah, guys. If you don't give the list symbol, so it became a object, means we create only, but we don't print, because in Python there are no something like that. Because either you can comprehend something, but if you are not comprehend something, it will be create a generating object. Then we can use the generating object to print. Okay, so here now if I am printing that particular thing, it will give me all this. Okay, if in the place of list I'll take tuple, it gives me as the tuple as my output, but inside the list only, because we are doing the list comprehension. Now I just want to tell you the control flow because we know Python is a interpreted language means one by line code will be executing. So how it going to happen? I just tell you. So your controller first come here means first it will come to the for loop. Then first it will be take one value. It take one. Then again it come to your for loop 2 because it will be take 1 here it will take 1 1 1 2 just like that it will be increasing. Okay, after each and everything will be get created means 1 1 1 2 1 3 is just like that it will be creating means your control flow is like this. First it will be come to here, then it will be take the value, then it will be print again, it's come to here, it's going to be there, then means unless your each and everything will be not getting your for loop will be not completed till now it will be printing. So this is a simply we can say that control flow of the list comprehension. Then we are going to see more syntax for that and more example. Okay, so the third syntax we can say is that we can put any condition also means if you want to give only the even number. Okay, in a range we can take the even number. Okay, okay, so we are all time we are doing the even number. Now we can create the even index. So we know that if you are taking any index we need to generate the length of that particular string. Okay, I don't want to create any number series. I'll create a string. Inside that I need to print that particular thing. So how it going to happen? I just tell you. First, we need to write the syntax. So the syntax for this, first you need to put the value, then the for loop, then the if condition. Okay. This is, we can say that we can use the if condition in the list comprehension. So we are doing a code, so you can get a clear picture on that. So first we need to write the coding or we can say question. So write a program to find the sorry find the even index element means inside the string. Okay, so how it going to happen we just see. Okay, I'll take a string like priorities. Okay, so in the even index itself 0 it will be a what it needs to be start from the even. So 0 then 2 then 4, so it will be print t I means based upon our condition t I r g like that. Okay, how we can print in a single line we just see. Okay, so we know that if we can manually take the range, but if the string will be big we don't. So for that we have a len function. So if you are taking the len function we need to take the list in the means in the list particular list we can take. So here first we need to convert into the list comprehension, then I'll take the index position. If you are taking only index means the variable name, it gives you the every index means 0 1, but I want that particular element. That's why I need to convert into the list means in that particular list what is the element I want. I don't want the index position. Okay, so now I want to print the for loop for index in range of length of s. Whatever the length means the string length, I don't know. You need to print. Then I can make that particular condition. If index means in the index it's become like number because we are taking the list means the range that sorry the len function. That's why in the index the all the number are going to store 0 1 2 3 4 because based upon our string it will going to print. So ind our value variable name, then 2 modular division double equal to 0. If it going to happen then only it can print. Okay, just see now it will be print all the even index. If you are taking the odd index I'll give you give us the 1 because the all remaining the remainder. Okay, so this is how we can find. So now we are going to see a example of ternary operator. So how the ternary operator will going to work on our, this means in the list comprehension we are going to see, means we are not cover the ternary operator, but ternary operator the syntax I can just tell. Ternary operator is just like you pass the true value, okay, so then the condition, okay, then the false value. Means how the controller will work. First it will be check the condition, means one line. Then if this condition will get true, it print this value. If the condition it become false, it will be print the false value. So first your controller executing this. So by the help of your ternary operator, we are going to deal with our list comprehension. So first we need to write this code. So write a program to print all even index, means even number also, okay, even number square, means I need to compare either false or true. If the number it become even, then I need to get the number square. Okay. If the number will become false, I need to take their root over, or we can say that square root. Okay. Odd number square root of, or we can say that 0.5. Okay. How it going to happen? Now we are going to see. So we know the ternary operator will be based on the true or false. First, we need to give that particular condition. We are dealing with the list comprehension. First, we need to make this square bracket. Then, we need to put that condition. If the value became modular division by 2 and became 0, it's happened, then I need to, that value will be square. Okay. Otherwise, means the false condition, else, means we need to give that else, then that value will become exponential of 0.5, means the root over. Now we need to generate that particular thing. So for value in range of 1 to 10 only I take. Okay, so 1 to 11. So why it gives me error? Yeah, so it clear. Now if I am trying to print that, you just see 1, means this number will be 1 into 1, then 4. Okay, that means if the number will be divisible by 2, it became square of that particular thing. If the number will be become odd, we need to square root. Okay, so it become 1 is a odd number. That's why 1 into root means the mm, exponential of 0.5, it become 1.0. When the number become 2, means first it will become 1, then 2. 2 will be satisfying this condition. That's why it became square root. So it will be print you the square. So this is how we can achieve our list comprehension by the help of your ternary operator. Now we are going to cover our dictionary comprehension. So how the dictionary comprehension will going work? It is same like that the list comprehension means, but make sure that when we are going to dictionary comprehension, it purely based upon the key and values. So here also first we need to give the key, then only value. Then we can use the for loop. Okay. First we are going to see a small example, just like here we can also print the even index value. Also here also we can print the even index value, or we can take anything. So I can take that particular things. Okay, from this string I'll take the one string, then in that particular thing we need to condition also, means one means this is one, and also one syntax for this also we can say that we can take the if condition also. So in the one example, we can clear both of it. So now we are going to see that particular things. Okay. So the question will be same, but here we are going to square root, but we don't need to square root on all. We just need to print that particular thing. If this will be going to true, then only print. So we are going to take the print. The list means the dictionary comprehension. So we are creating the curly braces. Okay. So we know that we are taking the key value pair. So we are taking the index because we are taking each and every index because in the string I'll take that particular string also try writes because in the string we are taking the index value. So if the index value will become modular division 2 and giving the 0, then it become a true. Then we can print that t. Okay. So then we give the value. So here also same. Okay, key and value. Then we need to print the for loop for index in range of whatever the length of that particular string tridents. Now, after that, we need to give the condition if the index will be modular division with 2 and gives you the 0 as output, then we can say. So it will be print t and means you just say t t I r r because these are our even index. So t I r g T also, but it will not come. Okay, so this is how we can find our list comprehension and dictionary comprehension. So that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Try writes.